And testing. Let me know in chat if I am audible. I really like this loading screen music. This is delightful. Am I audible? Loud and clear. Perfect. Love that. All right. This is Cat Mail Co., which I didn't know had a multiplayer mode. That's awesome. Might have to revisit this another time with friends if I can find any of those. Ha ha ha. But we're going to hop into the single player mode and have some fun being a cat and delivering mail. Oh, can I? I mean, yeah, I want to play the tutorial. Do I get to? Oh, cool. What is something that I can name this? I mean, I guess Malign Mail Service. Are you a cat boy now? Wasn't I always? First day of work, I hope everything will be fine. No, nothing is going to be fine. Everything is going to be awful. I heard the postman retired. Too bad he couldn't be here on my first shift. Kind of strange to be on the other side of the counter. Ah, post office. Why is that on the ground? Okay. Oh, there's a sprint key. That means it's potentially a horror game. He was murdered. I mean, I would, in fact, believe it, given the number of games that are cutesy games that then very suddenly turn out to be horror games. I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever. Hold R to close the tutorial on movement, huh? Call a customer. Just any customer? Oh, okay. I get it. The parcel is for my mom. Her last name is Ugly Scar. That's unfortunate. It's a big box. I'm building a cardboard castle. Okay, so I need to find a big box for Ugly Scar. How do I, oh, inspect. Ria U. How do I, figure out what that U stands for? I mean, I'm guessing because it's the tutorial. But, F to enter stamp mode, drop, hold, throw. I mean, I guess I can weigh it, but that's irrelevant here. And I can't get a better look at that label. Okay, well, we're gonna assume that's it. Thanks, have a nice day. You're welcome. I probably just committed mail fraud. Look at the map. Oh, okay. Inbound and outbound. The post office handles two types of parcels, those for Cat Island, which will be requested at the counter, and those for other destinations, which will leave the island. Okay, so we've got Port Windy and Cat Island, and we are here. Okay, neat. Ding. Cats don't even need what is in the packages. They just want the empty cardboard. Yep, they just want the empty boxes. Percy C. Can you take care of that? Stamp mode is F, apparently. Ooh, I get to put it wherever I want. I'm gonna put it... stamp the correct destination. Okay. So, Port Windy looks like a... How do I change stamp? That's rotate. Oh. So that should be Port Windy, which is the one that I want. There we go. Cool. And then exit stamp mode. Look at the weight board. Okay, so It's measured in kilograms, but those kilograms are just pictures of weights. Got it. Each parcel requires a certain number of stamps based on its weight. Any stamps in the correct category are accepted. Only the number matters. So how do I place you on the scale? There we go. Stamp the correct weight amount, so you are 3. You're a heavy boy. Okay. Cool. Each parcel requires a certain... Yep. What do you mean, stamp the correct weight? I just did. Oh, wait. I need to use different stamps, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Let's just cover up my sloppy work here real quick. 4 stamps for that amount of weight. There we go. We'll get creative with our stamp work later. Continue serving customers. Where do I put this for outgoing? I don't know. Chuck it back there for now. Time moves forward every time a customer is satisfied. Take your time. Okay. So we're not in a rush here.
Oh.
Hi, I'd like to send that. That is 2 different boxes. Sir, how dare you? Are both to Port Windy? Yes. Okay. Windy, there we go. And drop that. And Windy, there we go. How much do you weigh? You weigh 2, so 2 stamps. You're going to the port, so we'll do those 2. Yay! That looks like appropriately handled outgoing mail. Let it never be said that I don't carefully handle these packages. I take my job very seriously. That is a very dense, tiny box. Okay, 4 stamps. That's fine. And that one. And... Beautiful. I'm sure at some point I'm going to have to grab those and put them somewhere actually useful. How do you do? I'm Teddy Quicknap. I was told a sloth tried to steal my package. Sure, man. Lunacy. Ha ha ha. Lunacy. Kyle T. Uma W. Ah. This is fine. Looks like somebody didn't want you to see this mess. I wonder what's behind the huge pile. You know, we'll check.
Oh.
Take your crap and get out of here. Alright. Me being polite in customer service roles again. And very good at taking exceptional care packages. That's a little bit of a backlog of mail there, isn't it? Well, I think part of this is just going to be the process of properly sorting some of this mail. What are you? Oh. Okay, so we're setting places to go here, so... Windy. Aha! Organization! All of these are going the same place. Perfect. One more customer to serve, and then I'm sure it's going to tell us about that. Good evening. I'm Dennis Nosbo. You can't miss it. It's an enormous box. I don't know. I think I could miss a lot of things in here, man. Nope. Not you. Yeah, you can go up there. You're not the right one. Get out of my way! He said it's an enormous box, so I'm just making some quick assumptions about what's not an enormous box. And we'll do some better organization later, I'm sure. I don't know why I even looked at that one. I know that's not what I would classify as an enormous box. You, maybe? Adrian W. No, you are Dennis N. Up there. Yep. Can you? Nope, you can't go up there. Okay. Game is telling me to kick rocks. Got it. You know, I'm gonna say that's almost definitely it. I don't suppose I can move a stamp, can I? No. Alright, well. There you go, buddy. Okay. We've reached dusk and I haven't messed it all up yet. Empty the boat. Hold on, I've got a mess here. Turns out the previous mailman was a jerk. Hey, let me put that... There we go. Didn't even properly organize the mail before he left. What kind of absolute jerk would leave me this kind of mess? I mean, I swear. Can't find good help anywhere these days. Boatman, you're gonna have to wait. Chiron there on the river Styx. More of these kinds of parcels. Man, there is a hell of a backlog here, though. Sometimes it won't let you drop a thing. Like if the reticle 2-drop vanishes, you kind of have to maneuver around, find somewhere else to do it. Which is fine. Okay. We'll get somewhat organized, but it seems like this is the very intentional part where they tell you, by the way, this is gonna suck. It's a cat post. Denizen equals denizen. Hey, that is a good point. I didn't even think about that. He definitely lives here. It fits. Okay. Box. 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 How many of these boxes do you think are just abandoned cookies? What are you? You're like a wall painting of a flower. Can I put this somewhere? Oh, right there. Interesting. So there's some stuff to scavenge for as well. Interesting. Where do you go? You look like a stamp. Okay. See, now I'm getting distracted and I'm not even out of the tutorial yet. Oh, there we go. Aha! Okay. I will have time to hunt through all of this nonsense later. I'm supposed to empty this boat. Don't just stand there. You're blocking the light. Don't be a jerk. Okay, all cleaned up. All cleaned up. Now bring all your deliveries to Port Windy. You know, I put those all on a shelf. Because I'm responsible. Boom. Talk to the boat captain to know which parcels he needs. Load the boat as much as you want and ring the bell on the dock once you're satisfied. The sea is calm today. Heading to Port Windy next. Sure, man. It's one of these bells, too. This game is incredibly charming so far. I do like the design of it. Total score 179. I don't know what a maximum would have been. Parcels handed to customers. Parcels sent by boat. Stamp bonus score. Hey, hey. Unlock the scanner. X-ray parcels. Oh, good. Hopefully someone ships a bomb. Nighttime, you say. The night works just like the day. Satisfy customer requests and have fun. Sure, man. You're gonna go with the other parcels up front. And... to the back. And I can only move these one at a time. Place, interact, inspect. Oh, I can't rotate you? You're... Oh, yeah, I can. I just have to rotate me to rotate you. Got it. Aha! Okay. Night works like day. Figure out where I need to put this to scan parcels. I'm guessing... Aha! Place a single parcel on the conveyor belt to scan it. If the scanner detects anything, add the stamp that matches the indicated constraint to the parcel. You only need to do that for parcels customers give you. We're gonna get organized.
Wow.
It would help if this tutorial was not in my way. With the scanner operational, you will now handle fragile and heavy parcels. Fragile parcels can't have anything above them. Heavy parcels will crush everything under them. Damages to the parcels happen between shifts. Oh, good to know. So I can temporarily put heavy stuff on top of other stuff. I just have to make sure it's not there between shifts. Take care of the shipment, please. Okay, you are going to... Port Windy. This side? This side. Nothing special. Got it. So, Port Windy stamp. And then we do a quick measurement on it. It's fairly dense. 2 stamps. Got it. Boat. Boat. Whatever floats your goat. And this is our Port Windy shelf, at least for now. And this one is heavy. Okay. We're getting the hang of this. So, we're going to Port Windy. We are heavy. So, don't crush other things. And, yeah, we're very heavy. Okay, so that's 6 stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfecto. All right, and we put that right there. Okay. I think that was it for that one. I got more packages to put on more shelves and definitely not hurl around as if they were indestructible. I'm a very, very responsible postman. Don't let anyone lie to you and tell you otherwise. I'm sure I'll figure out what that does later. The last postman left because he was run out of town for not doing his job. That's what happened. How many times do I just get to reach into this and pull out new packages? Have I found them all? Have I found all the secrets? There's another parcel. Nope. Okay. I think that's it. Ding! Yo, the parcel is for my mom. Her name is Claus. It's just a Okay, it's a letter for Claus. I'm guessing these would be the ones that are just letters. No. Nope. 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 Unless there are ones that are just letters. Which, I mean, there are just a lot of letters here, but... A letter. Letter. That's outgoing. Why is there a freezer? You know? We'll question that later. We'll question the magic night door, too. A letter for claws. I haven't seen just a letter, but I refuse to decline this. Oh! Interesting. Well, that's not just a letter. That is... Aha! Something to go up there. Letter. It likes to put a little, like, notice around a thing when it's what you're looking for. What are you hiding? My neck is what I'm hiding, apparently. Oh. Cats don't belong in water. Well, we learned. Just a letter, he says. I might have to turn this one away for now. Which I'd feel a little bad about. But I don't see anything for claws in the realm of just a letter. Parcel for my mom. Her name is her last name is Claus. Ah, really? Just a last name? You have no first name, just a last name. Okay, I misread that. I was looking for first name Claus. Do any of these have a C on them as the last initial? E M T C. Okay, maybe that one. G S B and S. Okay. We're gonna say it's that one. Aha! And if not, I just committed mail fraud, and that's okay. Good evening, I'm Panda Velvet Paw. Just a small box, nothing special. Alright, Panda Velvet Paw. A small box. Nothing special. You know, it'd be really helpful if I put these on the shelves with the labels facing out. Panda B, not Panda V. Okay. Find a better place for that later. Q. There we go. Panda V. Nothing special means crime. It probably does. But this won't tell me crime. It'll only tell me if it's heavy or broken. Alright, here's your catnip. Get out of here.
Meow.
Okay. Hi, my dad told me to ask you to send this. Okay. The fact that you brought those in here is frankly impressive. Nothing special. Come on. Yoink. Fragile? Nope, nothing special. Perfect. And you? Nothing special. Perfect. Port Windy. as I'm guessing everything is going to go to Port Wendy for now. You are not able to be weighed on this scale. I need the big scale. You are in the blue, so that is 4 stamps. And that one. Beauty. Outgoing. Da-da-da-da. 2 over there. Weigh you. Yellow, so 2 stamps. And 2, just to verify, Port Wendy. Perfectly. Perfect. Fabulous. Excellent, darling. Okay. You got your 2 stamps. You're ready to go. I'm not going to get arrested for mail fraud this time. And you, green, 1 stamp, Port Wendy. Yeah, Port Wendy. And you can go with that one. Fantastic.
Meow.
Hi, do you have my package? The parcel is for my mom. Her last name is Noseboop. My package has a rope around it. That's the only thing I know. Okay, so it's for your mom. Last name is Noseboop, and it has a rope around it. Last name N has a rope around it. That has a rope around it. For C. P. That's strap. If you're going to commit a crime, don't make it something as lame as mail fraud. Yeah, I really need to be more interesting in the crimes I commit. Oh! New packages are appearing in the pile. Interesting. We'll deal with that in a minute. N? No, C. N? Vivian N, and it's got a rope around it. Is that rope or straps? I think that's straps, not a rope. Hold on. That's also straps. How pedantic do I want to be about ropes versus straps? Because it makes a difference. But how much of a difference? I already checked both of those. See, that looks like rope around a parcel. Maybe it's that style of parcels I should be looking for. Because that looks like a strap, that looks like a strap. I don't see any more of that style of parcel other than this one over here, which was not for an N. I do like the last name Noseboop for a cat, though. That is very silly. Just making sure I'm not missing any packages. I feel like maybe I'm being a little too... First name Big Stretch. Yeah, Big Stretch Noseboop. I feel like maybe I'm being a little too pedantic about this. That's going out. That's not it. Because, like, logistically, there's a pretty big difference between a rope and a strap. But also, there's not that much of a difference in terms of the game where you play as a cat delivering mail. It is nice that if you stack a bunch of packages on top of each other, you can just move them as one. That's pretty neat. Makes this a little bit easier. Nothing else hiding in the mail pile? Nope, okay. I think that I'm just being a little too pedantic about the difference between a... she said parcel. I don't... Parcel is for my mom. Her last name is Noseboop. And it has a rope around... Because this is a package. These are parcels. Damn me for being a pedant. No, okay. Just had to double check all of those. If I wasn't so pedantic, this wouldn't be a problem. You can, join... No. Join correctly. No, you have to stand up. Okay, well, freaking jerk. Fine. Or maybe it's one of these. Ah, it could be one of these as well. Needs to have a rope around it. Which that has something around it. The rest of these don't. Yeah. So the only one it might have been out of that stack was the bottom one, but it didn't. Okay, we're going with the box. And if I'm wrong, they can find a new mailman.
Meow.
Thanks, have a nice day. Yep. Okay, next.
Meow.
Hello, can you take care of that? No. And it's heavy, and it's dawn. Okay. We're gonna put at least one of those on there. We're gonna presumptively do 6, and we can do more after that. Because I get the feeling it's gonna need the full... Yeah, full 8. Okay. Aha! I'm a genius! Okay, put that there. I did my job, now do yours. Okay, man, you don't gotta be so rude about it. Jeez. Alright. That there. Stop dying. Now bring all your deliveries for Port Windy. No, I really should go around the other side. That would make more sense at this point. Hold on. There we go. Oh! There's a size limit. Okay. Then this one will have to wait. Okay. They're gonna make this difficult on me for no apparent reason. Rude. I get the feeling I can probably get away with that. Yep. I don't know if I'll get away with this, though. Yes. Okay. So we've got one box that has to wait. Okay. Everything else fits. Ba-ding. All right. Parcels sent by boat, 134. Stamp bonus. Total score. Beautiful. And it's day again, and the game is auto-saving, as hopefully it will continue to do. I don't know. We do this, 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 this. Aha! Come on. Let me stack you. No. Not allowed, apparently. Aha, there's what I do. Also, rotate these so that labels point outwards, because I'm gonna learn this lesson eventually. That one's I'm gonna have to pull down to see anyways, but that's fine. Okay. There's nowhere good for that one. That one can go there, though. We are making some kind of progress. Oh, for the parcels, I can use that. Hold on. That's so much easier. And then I can see all of them. Ah. Beautiful. You on you, bring both of you. Soon I shall be an expert mail handler. Oh, I can stack them on there. I'd rather not. Okay.
No.
Sup? It's for my wife, Dorian Upsetters. Upsetteers, sorry. My package has a rope around it? That's the only thing I know. Okay, so Dorian U. Were any of you for a Dorian U? No, no. No, what did I just take off? Come on, rotate. Apparently with the other thing, but no, it's not that one. Though I can bring both of these over here. Thank you. Dorian U, and it has a rope around it, and I don't know if we're being pedantic about the difference between a rope and a strap or not. I guess we are not, because that's the second one that I would argue is correct, and that's a strap, not a rope, my guy. Y'all are not nearly pedantic enough.
Meow.
How do you do? My name is Demi Schrodinger. My package has a red ribbon.
All right, Demi S and a red ribbon. It's okay, I'm Demi S too. Da, 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 da. A red ribbon. Yep, there we go. Hey-ya!
Thanks. Have a nice day.
You're welcome.
Meow.
Greetings. My name is Cindy Big Ears. My parcel is cube-shaped.
Okay, cube-shaped for Cindy B. Got it. Cindy, why are you such a bee? God. Let's just pull more mail out of the infinite mail pile, apparently. Anything else? No. Okay. You're cuboid. You're not the correct cuboid. See, Cindy B. Cindy B cube-shaped package. Cindy B. Haha!
Meow.
Thank you, my dear. Have a heavenly day.
Meow.
Hello, can you take care of that? Yeah, I guess. I'll do my job or something. Flagile. Ah, terrible. Terrible. Port windy. And how heavy are you? 1. Okay, most excellent. And onto the outbound shelf. You are fragile, so we put you on top of that box, which I believe was heavy? Yes, on top of heavy box. Perfect place for fragile package. Nothing special about that one, okay. And yellow, so 2 stamps. Okay. Port Windy. And 2 of those. Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous, darling. On to the next one. Aha! Sup? It's for my wife, Demi Litterbox. It's a mid-sized package with a cord all around. Okay, so your wife's name is Demi Toilet. Got it. Demi L, mid-sized, cord around. I would argue those are mid-sized packages. Neither of those is for a Demi S. Or Demi L, I'm sorry. That is. And it's got a ribbon around. Excellent.
Meow.
All right, man, get out of here. Have a nice day. Who's next?
Meow.
Hello, I've brought something to ship.
Cool, kid. It's drugs, isn't it? You always send the kids to deliver drugs. They'll never expect it. Port Windy? Port Windy. And how heavy is this? Yep, it's definitely drugs. That's a lot of weight for a little parcel. The best place to put your stickers is directly over the fragile marking. It helps to, make them more visible.
Please be careful with it. Bye.
The captain has arrived. You are yellow, so 2 to Port Windy, no special markings. And I think I kind of like that one. Hey-ya! And neither of those are fragile. Perfect. Hey, I did my job. Now you do yours. Why do you gotta have stuff on the wrong side, man? You're making my life harder. Oh, you're not gonna let me stack that? Rude. Alright, put it onto this receiving shelf then. We'll sort. You sound like you're dying. I'll be going to Port Windy. So what do you have? These boxes are fragile. That means breakable, so like, don't put stuff on top of them. Hey, that's everything. Ring-a-ling-a-ding. Alright, I think at the start of this next day, we're gonna take a minute to sort our stuff again, because the infinite pile is spawning more packages. And we definitely have more packages than shelf space. Man, the old guy did not do his job at all. Speaking of which, these all need to be rotated to label out if the labels are on the... Nope, the labels are all on the top. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, those we'll just have to remove each time we need to look at one. Okay. I should probably actually put these on the smaller shelves where possible. Save room for bigger packages over here. Because I gotta say, nothing I like more than a cat with a big package. Ha ha ha. Look, I don't think I'm funny. You don't have to either. It's fine. Let's see. You can fit right there. You can go back right there. And a 1 and a 2. Okay. Those can go there. These I would like to rotate, please. Nope, they don't want to rotate. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, even if I manually rotate them, they won't face out, right? Oh, well, that's inconvenient. Okay, fine. You go there. And you go there. Your label is facing into a pillar, which is not super convenient. So we're gonna move you to here, and here, and here. You get to go on the small parcel shelf. You get to finish out the cube. Cube. Ah. You, I can have face out. Thank you. Very much. Those ones are all on the top. These ones I think are also... Nope, these ones are on the sides, which is not convenient for the way that these stack. Okay. If I move you over to a more respectful location, if I put you right there, and you... Nope, forward. No. Not great. What if I put you right there? That's fine. Nope. No. Can you go? There we go. And there. And there. And there. Even more have appeared since I've been doing this. Interesting. This is gonna be a big job. I take it. Every time I clear out a couple, more spawn in. Okay. I don't have a great place for you right now. Yeah, because that's too shallow. Over here. That'll work. Name out, please. You should also fit over here, I think. Yep, perfect. And the two of you as well. I didn't realize that the post office would need so much organization. Parcels to the parcel shelf. The parcel shelf is full. That's fine. Okay. And... name facing out for Mr. Nigel, and... Tanya. Name facing out. I can't really see it from up there. And you won't fit on there. But you can fit right there. Perfect. Did I clear this one? No, I did not. Okay. Ingram. Umi. That's a name. Okay. Top shelf packages, no matter what, I'm gonna have to pull down, so we're just gonna call those, fine. You can go in there. Also, these smaller packages, for the most part, I'm gonna have to pull down no matter what anyways, so as long as they're in a convenient spot to access, I think that's fine. Okay, cool. Is that everything? We're cleaned up? Hey, for the first time, we're actually kind of cleaned up. Okay, who's next?
Meow.
Hello, I've brought something to ship. Thank you. You're welcome, Rory. Nothing special. It's probably crime. It's fine. We're going to Port Windy. And how many stamps do we need? Too big. Green. That means 1. Ah, 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 ah. I'm helping. How do you do? My name is Sophia Powell. I don't know why I picked this voice. Just a small box, nothing special. Sophia P. Small box. Well, I gotta tell you, Sophia, I have a few small boxes. Well, that's nice, at least with these lower shelves, is that if I pull one off, I can see both. And as long as I stack these right, I can actually see... Ah, Sophia P. Small box, nothing special. Take your drugs and get out of here.
Meow.
Greetings, my name is Umi Big Belly. You look strong enough. It's really not lightweight. All right, Umi, I think I just saw your name a minute ago. Umi B. Oh, it is stamped as a heavy box. I should actually be looking at that whenever I stack stuff. But I don't have much stacked at the... I just cleared that out! Is it like every time I do one, another thing? Oh, I made a dent in the pile. There's a door back there! Start another small box stack there.
Meow.
Who knew there was a post office behind all this mail?
Hi, I'd like to send that.
All right, all right. Yoink. Fine, we'll use the big scale. All right. And nothing special about it. And Port Windy. And ready to go. And your other box. You know, the fact that they're not giving me money makes me wonder what kind of free shipping system we've got in place here. Or stamps. I'm gonna try to vary these when I think about it. I'm not always gonna think about it. And to Port Windy. There we go. Again, I'm just being helpful. I just want to see every package end up where it belongs.
Mo.
Huh? Oh, hi. Don't you recognize me? It's me, Suki. I hope this parcel will fit on my bike. Okay, Suki.
No. 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 No.
Suki with no last name and no package description other than hoping it will fit on their bike. Did you say parcel or package? Parcel. Suki. Not Theodore, Suki. Suki. Parcel for Suki. Because we're gonna be pedantic about the difference between a parcel and a package.
No. No.
You said your name is Suki. I hope this parcel will fit on my bike. This is a parcel for Suki.
No. No. No.
Okay. Apparently, if it's the wrong package, they won't take it. Is there another small parcel for Suki, or maybe a big box for Suki that will definitely not fit on Suki's bike? That does make me feel better, though, knowing that I was at least correct about the, state of the last one. Hugo! That's a little strange. Maybe we're not being pedantic about the difference between a parcel and a package. Or maybe I broke the game. Could be that, too. That is the only thing I have here with the name Suki on it. I'm not crazy, right? No. That's the only thing with the name Suki on it, and it's a parcel.
No. No. No.
Suki, are you high? Do I just need to send Suki? Oh, you know what? It might be up there in that batch as well. Is that for Suki? No, that's for River. Ragnar. Still needs bear form. I won't play that game again until Ragnar gets bear form. I don't care what you say. Dorian Inn. Another package for River. I get the feeling River needs to come pick up their mail. Probably different last initials. Dorian. If you've never read A Portrait of Dorian Gray, I would highly recommend it. It's a fantastic short story. Well, shorter story, older story as well, I guess, but... Jax M. I think I might have to turn this one away. Because the package that has your name on it, you don't want. All right, Suki, we're trying this one more time. Is that your package? Suki, take your mail.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, Suki, you don't want your mail. I don't know what to tell you.
Meow.
Hi, the parcel is from my mom. Her last name is Big Ears. It's just a small box, nothing special.
Okay, last initial B on a small box. That's a V. I can't see what that last initial is. That's an S. F and P is in portrait. C and A, no. V and A, no. It's probably going to be one of those. W and O. I, G, V, B. Yeah, okay. So it just won't accept it if it's the wrong package, so that's good to know. Huh? Oh, hi. Don't you recognize me? Barnaby! My grandpa told me the parcel was attacked by an eagle. Okay, Barnaby, I'll look for a damaged package. Attacked by an eagle is a bit of a strange descriptor. Do any of these look to have been attacked by an eagle? Anything that looks obviously like it would have... I mean, it doesn't look any more beat up than any other box, but maybe that's just meaningless flavor text. Let's find out.
No.
Okay. No. So that's not the right package. A package for Barnaby that was attacked by an eagle. Barnaby, 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 Barnaby. You know, I really should just fix this while I'm looking at it. River, Hugo, Adira, Barnaby, Barnaby, Barnaby. It's maybe another one that I just don't have right now? Or it could be one of the small packages, which... it's kind of what I've been dreading. It's not Barnaby. Hashtag not my Barnaby. Nope. Nope. Oh, you know, I really should just rotate that to face the same way, because then it'll be much easier, because it didn't do it. Buster. So now, aha, yes, so then I can look at these two and get a clear view of those. You know, maybe I should start alphabetizing these. Might not hurt the process. No. There. No. I think the attacked by an eagle thing is still throwing me off a little. No, I would not describe any of these packages as having been attacked by an eagle. Oh, really? Those subtle little... Yeah, those subtle little scratch marks on the surface of that parcel. Okay. I see how it is, game. Get out of here. Take your package. Dawn breaks. Will you break with it? Oh, man. He comes steaming in. Yar! Here is today's mail. Let me check me road map. Port Windy, all right. Let's get going. I mean, Port Windy's the only destination so far, my guy. I don't know what to tell you. Yoink. That'll be all, Captain. Be off with ye. Cool, cool, cool. And we're making a dent, at least, in the mail pile, which I take as a good thing. Okay. We don't have a ton of mail to sort right now, which is good. I've kind of gotten on top of it. But I do think that I need to improve our organization system in here. Maybe alphabetically by last initial wouldn't be a bad way to go. Alright. First up. Meow. You again. It's for my wife. Tatum Claus. It's a small box. Tatum C. Tatum C. Small box. Tanya S. Eileen. Don't walk away, Eileen. Tatum V. I need Tatum C. You know, if you could... Thank you. No. There. I don't know exactly what they're classifying as small boxes here, so we're just gonna... Denise A, Tanya A. That's a P, that's an F. Cindy. Isla. There you go. Get out of here. Be gone with ye.
Hello? Can you take care of that?
Sure, man. Fragile. I think that the shipper is fragile. That's the real problem here. All right, and that is light. 1 stamp. Hi-ya! Nope, yeah. And this is fragile, so let's do fragile top left and then heavy bottom left. And forget that in like 10 minutes. Speaking of heavy... Ah ha ha ha! Port Windy. And I'm guessing full weight. Purple? Purple? Purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heavy. Big and heavy, too.
Meow.
Sup, it's for my wife, Uma Whiskerleaf. My package has a red ribbon. You know, that's helpful. Uma W, red ribbon. Uma W, red ribbon. Get out of here, man. Thanks, have a nice day.
Oh.
You again. It's for my wife, Tiger Jiggly Tail. I hope this parcel will fit on my bike. Tiger J parcel, not package. Tiger, 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 tiger. Theodore, Utah, Luna. I don't see a parcel with tiger on it. I'm wondering if maybe it's a small box instead. Oh, could also be. Nope. Betty U. Sophia R. Hazel L. Panda V. Bobby C. Too big. Over here? Nope, not enough room. Up top. Let's just make sure there's nothing else with tiger on it. That's outgoing. That's got Tiger J on it. I don't think it's gonna fit on your bike, bud. Finally. Yeah, screw you. So they don't care about the difference between a parcel and a package. The sheer disrespect.
Meow.
Sup, it's for my wife, Freya Claus. It's a box with handles, easier to carry. Okay, Freya C, box with handles, which would be like one of these. Freya C, box with handles. Box with handles, Freya C. Be gone! I've mail to sort. Uma U. Okay. Suki N. Zoya N. All you cats with your names. Nigel L. I assume L stands for layabout. there's always more. There's always just one more package in the pile, isn't there? Opal. Oh, there's more. Where is it? Eevee. Anything else? No more surprises for me? Okay. Ding!
Hi, my dad told me to ask you to send this.
Alright, get out of here, kid. No one cares. The captain has arrived. That is blue, so that is 4 stamps. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Fort Windy. And nothing special about it. Cool. Alright, so heavy package on the bottom, that on top, after I finish emptying. Maybe I take a minute before I send him off to sort stuff. I don't think it really matters what order I do it in, though. Oh, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. I don't really want to, but I can. Alright, heavy box, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to fit everything I've got going out. Because this is probably going to be too tall, right? Oh, no. It'll allow it. Perfect. And the Fragile package right there. Okay. Parcel. To the parcel shelf. Small box there. Jean. Another small box. You might fit. Yep, right there. And medium-sized box up there. Perfect. You may go, Captain. I am done. Alright. Parcels handed to customers. 60 points by boat. 127. 101 for stamp bonus. Okay. So far, so good. We unlocked a room. And that had icicles on it. Parcels can now be shipped to Sunny Shores. So Sunny Shores has... I'm guessing it's going to be over there. Oh, I have to actually put the thing up myself. Okay. And this has the whole ice motif, so I'm going to guess... Yep, okay. Cold storage. So we're going to start getting... packages that have to be kept cold. Somewhere there is a place that is missing this picture. There's also even more overflowing mail in cold storage. Okay. Normally it's pretty obvious where these go. What? Oh, it didn't have the thing this time. Some parcels will need to stay in the cold room to not get damaged. Check parcels customer give you with the scanner. Add the matching stamp and store them. Okay, well that doesn't appear to have a cold stamp. So... I guess we'll just put this right there. Anything else in the cold storage pile? No. And we just leave that open. Okay. Now I'm starting to have to stack these. I don't like that. Hopefully we get some parcels out soon. Nothing else of note. Okay. And next customer. Ding! Hi, I'd like to send that to Port Windy, eh? Get out of here, kid. No one likes you. Alright. Way, light. And he said, Port Windy. 1 stamp for weight. And nothing special about it. Place. Speaking of which, I need to check what the cold stamp looks like.
Huh? Oh, hi. Don't you recognize me? It's me, Luca. It's just a letter.
Luca, a letter. No. Luca. Take it and go, old man. Ding.
Meow.
How do you do? My name is Tanya Scratchalot. It has a special sticker with a duck. Okay, Tanya S, and there's a duck sticker. Do I just at a glance see a duck? That's not a duck. Looking for either the name Tanya S or a duck sticker, and if we see Tanya S, we have to verify the duck sticker. We have no idea what kind of package or parcel this is. It could be this one. No. Tanya S. Theodore, Luca. Tanya S. Nope. For the name Tanya S. and / or. It got bit by something. Interesting. Tanya S. Oh. Interesting. Udo. Tanya. I'm gonna have to look through all of the small packages, aren't I? I was really hoping they weren't gonna make me do that. At least I can rule out any that are Tanya A. No. No. Tanya S, and it has a duck sticker. Well, there you have it. Wow. I am embracing my destiny as a cat. Hi, I'd like to send that. Okay. Any dangerous contraband I should know about in here? Any Port Windy. Still nothing for Sunny Shores yet. Maybe they're still concerned about the mail embargo. There we go. Oh, that one's to Sunny Shores. Perfect. And it's heavy. Yep, down to purple. Okay. Heavy. Okay, that's the cold sticker. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Sunny Shores. And it's marked heavy, and we put heavy stuff bottom shelf to the back. There we go. Even more. Ares, huh? God of Cat. You know, soon this pile will be gone. I wish I had a second one of those big parcel shelves. I think that'd be helpful. You can go there. Oh, you're heavy. You can go up there. Didn't even think about that. That would have been a disaster. Can you fit? Yeah, right there. Just making sure. Aha! Why we check. Make sure name is facing out. Perfect. Nothing else. And what about my new mail pile? Yep, there you go. Name facing out, please. I think I would definitely like to start getting... Ooh, stars. I think I would definitely like to start getting this place more organized, because right now it's unadulterated chaos in here.
Meow.
Hi, the parcel is for my mom. Her last name is Meowie. I was told that it's almost my height.
Okay, so one of the tall boxes, last name M. Maybe that one?
Meow.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
You're welcome, kid. Get out of here!
Meow.
Hi, the parcel is for my mom. Her last name is Quill Hunter. I hope this parcel will fit on my bike.
Last name Q and hopefully small? The fact that these kids just keep coming in with no idea what their parents' names are. Oop. Nothing, nothing, nothing. O, E, J, F. Oh, that's right. I had that one readable from the other side. Quill Hunter. Q. Q, 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 Q. Maybe they knew there wouldn't be very many last name Q packages? There we go.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
It seems like when they say I hope it'll fit on the bike, it tends to be those long ones, but I don't know if that's actually the case or if that's just a coincidence that it's been two of those. Yahoo! Nope. Okay. That'll do. Oh, shelf that shows what keys you've gotten so far. Neat. Okay. Yar, here's today's mail. Sure, man. As much as possible, I'd like to keep the names facing out. Okay. I cannot put one of those on one of those, but I can put one of those on one of those. Interesting. There, I can still see the name on the bottom one at least, so that's something. And you can go right there. All cleaned up. Now bring all your deliveries for Port Windy. You were for Port Windy. You were for the Sunny Place. You were for Port Windy. Okay. I should prioritize setting up a second outgoing shelf so that I can organize this more easily. Maybe I turn the top back here to Port Windy and the bottom to the Sunny Place. And have this be my outgoing, and then the other side be my receiving. I think that'll work a little better. Jeez, always more of these. Okay. Sure, right there. I shall conquer the infinite parcel mountain eventually. Alright. Name out. Perfect. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's get this out of my way. Put that there, I guess, for now. Okay. Alright. I'm all done with you, Captain. Be gone. Okay. Next shift. Mystery packages out of the pile? Anything? Not that one. What about over here? No mystery packages out of either pile. Perfect. Come on up. Greetings. My name is Jai Night Eyes. My parcel is cube-shaped. Okay, Zion. And a cube-shaped. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? Not you by chance. Get up here. There it is. Alright, get out of here, man. Maybe I should just, I don't know. We'll block the door for the hot room with it. Any mail? Nothing. Haha! No. Hello there. Be cautious. It's a fragile parcel. I was told it is almost my height. So a very big box, fragile, and no name. Of course not. We just want big and fragile, or tall and fragile. Are you fragile? You're cold. Oh. That's supposed to be kept in cold storage. Look. If they don't tell me... You fragile? No. You fragile? You are fragile. Oh, there you go. Great, keep up the good work. Alright. No. Hi. Here you are. Take care of the shipping, please. Alright, mate, I can do that for you. No problem, no problem. Ah, cold storage, I see. Cold storage. Get that right where it belongs, sir. Oh, windy too. Alright, you said near that Laporte. I like it. 2 stamps on that one. Right, like that. Stamp. Beauty. Now that's an absolute beauty. Alright, put it in cold storage on, let's say, that ship. There. I like that. Wait. This is gonna be cold storage outgoing. This is gonna be cold storage staying here. Alright. That can sit on the floor, because I don't care. Cold storage outgoing, alright. Is there just a symbol for leaving? No, there's not. Alright. Fine. What's your other box? Alright, let's see. Also cold. Are you sending a body by mail by chance? See, what he did was he cut up the body and he put the first half in one box and the second half in another box, and he sent them to different locations. I'd like to keep, because these are outgoing, the location stamps facing out. I don't really care about the names on the outgoing. Okay.
Hello, I've brought something to ship. Excellent, Xavier, excellent. Sunny shores with even more body pieces, I see. Aha! Devious, he had his friend bring half the parts for him.
Alright, so Sunny Shores outgoing. You know what? I can turn it like that, because that's got the Sunny Shores on it. And that's windy. Okay.
Thank you. Excellent, sir. Have a great day.
This one is heavy. And needs to go to Port Windy. And, yep, maxed out. 6 stamps. I see what they did. The maximum number of stamps is 6, and they gave you 6 stamps to use. Delightful. Alright, so... top is Port Windy. Beautiful. Bottom is Sunshine. Oh, and far left is heavy, far right is fragile. Yep, yep, yep. Let's keep our storage methods consistent here. Next!
Meow.
Hello, sorry to bother you.
It's for my wife, Poyon Fluffy! I was told that it's almost my height! Okay, Poyon Fluffy. And it's one of the tall boxes. Poyon F. Poyon F. Poyon F. Tall box. Be gone! Thanks, have a nice day! You too, man.
Good to see you, my wife, Elion Big Ears.
It's just a letter. Elion Big Ears, Elion B, just a letter. Elion B, perfect.
You take your drug money and get out of here!
Packages from the infinite package pile. You are supposed to be in cold storage. There you go. You do not belong in cold storage. You do not belong in cold storage. Okay. You are fragile, do not belong in cold storage. Another parcel. Every time I get rid of one of these, another one appears. Seems to work out that way. Cold storage for Betty. Yeah, I bet Betty does belong in cold storage, the frigid bitch. Okay. Cold storage. This has a duck sticker on it for Jack's Inn. It doesn't belong in cold storage. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never known what I'm doing. You know, separating this storage by designators like the duck sticker wouldn't be the worst idea. Not that I'm gonna do that right now. Aha! You cannot hide your packages from me. I will find them, and I will kill you. Name out, please. Wait. No cold storage. Okay. Aha! Anything else? No. You know, when it was upside down, that kind of looked like a face. Okay, no cold storage for Zane. Perfect. Storage is getting out of hand here. Okay.
Don't just stand there. You're blocking the light.
Okay. Parcels. Yeesh. Okay. Starting to run out of parcel space. You know what? We're gonna reorganize just a little here. Because I think, yep, I can do that. And this, even though those top ones won't be readable, at the very least they'll be more accessible. Probably.
Come on, be quick. I don't want to be late to Port Windy. I have sunny shores after.
Okay, so Port Windy. And then Sunny Shores next time. Good to know. This is for Port Windy, and it's heavy. And I had Port Windy, but cold. Here. Nothing else in that pile. Oh, man. We are keeping busy. I can see why you would have a multiplayer mode in this, because having more hands to sort these parcels would definitely not hurt. Oh, I hate that I'm gonna have to do this, but I'm gonna have to start either stacking those. Ah. We've made a dent in the pile, apparently. But there's no crouch button. Or there is, and I didn't pay enough attention in the tutorial. Ding! How do you do? I'm Dennis Dogclaw. There are a lot of crocodiles where my parcel comes from. I think I know, or at least I know what the identifier is. Hold on, is it... It's not that one. One of these packages had that bite. But it's not that one. But I think that's the identifier that I'm looking for. Ooh, that one's got a claw on it, not a... Maybe it just means package damage in general. Interesting. I thought it would have been the long bite for the crocodile. Any weasel?
Hi, the parcel is for my mom. Her last name is Quicknap. My package is supposed to stay cold, otherwise it will rot. You look strong enough. It's really not lightweight.
Okay, so last name Q, cold and heavy. Heavy and cold. Last name Q. And someone tried to play tic-tac-toe on the box.
Thanks, have a nice day.
Alright, get out of here.
Meow.
Hi, the parcel is for my mom. Her name is Scratch-A-Lot. Just a small box, nothing special.
Small box, last name S. Got it. Nothing special. I don't think that I would class that. That would be called a cube box, not a small box. I feel like one of these would most likely be the... Maybe Rory S?
Meow.
Nope. Okay. Hey, based on the info you gave me, kid, I'm doing the best I can. You give me a last name, this goes a lot faster for both of us. Just saying. V E V S? Maybe? No. That's supposed to be kept cold. Whoops. We're gonna move this to cold storage real quick. We're probably gonna catch several of those as we go here. It's fine. Oh, you are the same way. Okay. There we go. Deal with that in a minute. It's just a small box, nothing special. That bottom one also goes in the cold. This one is Fragile, so it's very fortunate that it wasn't on the bottom of a pile. Small box, nothing special. There we go. Yeesh. It's fine. Wade eye heavy, so we don't want to put this on top of anything else. Oh yeah, I cleared this shelf off so I can use it now. Yeah, let's indicate heavy boxes here. Why not? More boxes. Cold, heavy, nothing, nothing. Not cold, not heavy. They'll probably talk about the fact that it's got that shamrock sticker. Heavy, so you can go on the heavy shelf. There. Aha! Fragile, so you cannot be on the bottom. But I can just throw you on the floor. Oop. Ouch, it's fragile. See, I don't know if these matter on the ones that I'm pulling out or not, because they haven't seemed to be a problem. Cold storage. Not cold. All seems relatively normal. Can't go any higher up there. But I can put it right there. Cold storage. Cold store or no cold storage. So you can go there. Cold storage. Anything else? There we go. Oh. Does not need to be in cold storage. Okay. Yeah, they kind of overwhelm you with a lot of packages right at the start here. I think that, maybe between streams, I'll take some time and organize the, packages here. Vivian T. Nothing special. Going to Port Windy. 4 stamps. Beautiful. And 2 Port Windy. Not heavy, so we're gonna put it in the middle. Ha ha ha! Just gotta make sure.
Small.
Sup, it's for my wife, Betty Itchy Belly. It's just a small box, nothing special. Alright, Betty I, just a small box, nothing special. I hope that doesn't reflect on how he feels about his wife, nothing special.
Oh.
Next!
Small.
Hi, I'd like to send that. Cold and heavy? You're not allowed to be two things. How dare you? And going to Port Windy. And I'm guessing because it's heavy, it's going to be maxed out purple. Purple. Yep. I think I can just assume from now on that if it's labeled as heavy, it needs to be 6 stamps. Alright. So this one should be to Sunny Shores. That's Port Windy, cold and heavy. You need to be kept cold. Uma. Or Umi. Oh, I didn't check if that last one needed to be kept cold or not. Hold on. No, you don't need to be kept cold. And you need to be kept cold. Aha. You do not. Huh. It's acting like there's an interactable there, but I can't interact with it because of all of the mail in the way. Speaking of mail in the way, nope. Nope. There we go. Heavy. Okay, yeah, I was about to make a fatal mistake. No cold, no heavy, no nothing. Got a nice cactus stamp on you. I like cacti. Another parcel. Small box. Are you fragile, heavy, cold? Cold small box. Now I need to just get a cold, heavy, fragile small box. Aha, cold. Alright, nothing else. Fragile. Alright, you can go up there. Oh yeah, I never put these away either. Fragile and cold. Nothing special. Cold. It's fine. Maybe I should start putting these on that. So they're that little bit more in the way. Cold parcel. Which is why we have a cold parcel shelf. Fragile. Nothing else. Okay. That can go there. Cold parcel. What are you sending in a letter that requires it to be refrigerated? I need to know. Inquiring minds demand answers. Okay, you are heavy, but nothing else. So onto the heavy shelf you go. Let me check me map. Port Windy, all right. Let's get go. Oh, when he went to both, but Port Windy for... God, dang it. That was not made super clear. Okay. Port Windy only this time. And Port Windy Cold. So if he says he's going to X and then X, he's going to both at the same time. I thought he was telling me where he was going next time. That was unclear. And damaged parcels penalty. Yep, there we go. Alright, taking a quick drink real quick. If you've got water, you should probably drink it too. It's not a bad idea. Hydration is good for you or something. So they keep telling me. Who's they? None of your business. Just know that they tell me, and that you should believe them. You don't have to know who they are to believe them. It should be enough for you. Ah, I see what they did. They're sneaky, sneaky. They hid the cold under the regular label. Well, I mean, I can reach into the storage in there. I can't do much about that yet, but I can reach it. Okay. Ding.
No.
Good evening. My name is Felix Nuzzle. My package is a box of ice creams. All right, Felix in, box of ice creams. Hey, man, it was like this when I found it.
No.
Totally fine.
Meow.
Yeah, I can send that stuff out. Port Windy. Fragile and cold. Okay. Like my heart. And Port Windy. And... one stamp. Okay. Gonna put a nice... sunny stamp right there. And this is gonna go on our... outgoing cold to Port Windy with the reminder sticking out that it is fragile. Just cold. Another cold parcel. I thought these were predominantly letters. I guess I thought wrong. I am going to be nice to the next mailman who has to handle these and put very clear labeling on it. And this is outgoing. Cool. And the big one. Heavy. And that's it, to Sunny Shores. And full weight. Full weight. 6 of them. Heavy to Sunny Shores. I know that one's also heavy and also to Sunny Shores, but, you know, prioritize by size or something.
I knew it! Always more.
Wait. Fragile. Cold.
If it's not cold, why is it in the freezer?
Over here. Tanya T. Not cold. Big. Too big. Fine. It can go there. Cold. Anything else? No. Cold. Not fragile or anything else, right? Nope, just cold. You know, the fact that these are coming out of this pile hypothetically probably means they're already not in good shape, given the fact that they're supposed to be kept cold. And they've been in a big pile of mail that I've been slowly unstacking for days.
Good morning. My name is Sushi Big Belly. My package is supposed to be huge.
Like your belly sushi? Only packages that would be considered huge. Ah, it's got koi fish stickers. I like that. I want koi fish stickers.
Hello, sorry to bother you.
It's for my wife, Freya Puffball. Be cautious, it's a fragile parcel. Okay, fragile for Freya P. Fragile for Freya P. And you said parcel, which makes me assume that I should search these first, but I've learned that we're not being all that pedantic about the difference. Okay, fragile package for Freya P. I know there's quite a few fragile boxes over here. Only one fragile ego, though. Mine. Oh, yeah, you can see where that's damaged from having the, heavy box on top of it. No. Fragile Panda B. Ladder. Yeah, I think that those, a lot of these have been here for a long time. I don't think that it's gonna be anything before I learned about fragile packages. Freya P, fragile. Yeah, get out of here, man. Alright, next! Hello, I've brought something to ship. Good. Nothing special. Going to Port Windy. And 2 stamps. To Port Windy, normal, not excessive. Port Windy, nothing special. 4 stamps. To Port Windy. Okay. More stuff out of the pile. Ingmar. You're not heavy or fragile or... No. You never know. Not heavy or fragile or cold. Just a box. Wade M. Tatum F. Tatum can go F himself. Sushi F. Again, no cold, heavy, nothing. Okay. And the other mystery pile. I can see why having more people would definitely be a good thing. Playing this game with 2 people and being able to... Or 3 people, or, you know, whatever. And being able to more easily sort through everything as you go. Because these things just kind of crop up out of nowhere, and it's kind of hard to keep track of, you know, what's fragile, what's... Okay, big poof of smoke, that's fine. Cold. Put you up there. Okay. I gotta make more progress on that pile soon, right?
Meow.
Hello, nice to see you. It's for my wife, Dorian Ironclaw. It's a small box. Dorian I, small box. I have so many spots where different types of boxes are, too, at this point. Dorian, I... Yeah, I may, have a bit of organizing to do before playing this again. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, that's supposed to be in the cold. Whoops. He didn't say it was a cold package, so I'm gonna say it's probably not in here. Could be one of these. Dorian I. Okay, doesn't appear to be out here, so back to where I was searching. Box looks real beat up. Oh, because it's also supposed to be cold. You said a small box specifically, right? Yeah, small box. Dorian Inn. I need Dorian Eye. 2 packages for Dorian Inn on the same shelf. Dorian Eye. Nope, nope, nope. No, that's all outgoing. Specified a box. Maybe it is cold and you didn't specify it for some reason? Neither of those, none of those. No. Specified a box, it shouldn't be one of those. Huh. Yeah. This is, definitely one of the reasons that I need a... well, any organization system at this point. This is getting rough. Oh, you're supposed to be cold. And I had you right outside the freezer. You're fragile. Of course you are. No, nope, nope. Anywhere else that I've put any small boxes or any small boxes I have yet to look at? Ah. You're heavy and cold. Of course. I may not have this box, actually. I've only run into one other at any point where I thought sincerely I might not have it. Dorian Ironclaw, right? Dorian Ironclaw. I mean, at least they're patient, but we're just going over everything one more time. Something gives me the impression, though, that either A, I've already looked at it and just completely not paid attention, or B, it's just not... That must be the one box in the entire building I didn't pick up. Jeez. Alright, Captain, give me my mail. Okay, you're not cold, not fragile, not... Nope, you are cold. You go on cold parcels. Not heavy, not cold, not nothing. Okay. You may have to go on the heavy shelf anyways, because I don't have anywhere better to put you. Yep. Up there you go. just a small box, nothing special. Not cold, not nothing. Okay. And nothing special. Perfect. Thank you. And where are you going? I don't like to see that deck empty. Bring me my shipment. I'm headed to Port Windy and Sunny Shores. You're heading to both. Got it. This one's heavy for Sunny Shores. This one's heavy for Sunny Shores. These are normal for Port Windy. And then I've got whatever's cold. Sunny Shores. And Port Windy. All right. Ring-a-ding. Or standard customers. Da-da-da-da-da. Damaged parcels penalty -2. Yep. Still, I think we're doing okay. Unlocked a new batch of stamps. Woo! I was just saying I wanted more stamps. You're not anything special? Oh, yeah, more stamps. Yes! And these ones are just purely decorative. I can just slap fun decorative stamps. Oh, I'd be willing to bet some people are going to ask for specific decorative stamps, aren't they? Aha! Where are you? I saw you. There you are. Not heavy, not nothing, nothing? Okay. At least they don't have a terrible amount of, you know, required timings on a lot of this stuff. That could get stressful quickly, but I do think this is actually where we are going to call it. Honestly, I'm having fun with this. It's a little bit weird, but it's a game about running a cat post office. If it wasn't a little weird, I'd be surprised. Alright. You won't let me put ladder on ladder? That's just rude. This is a crime against me. I'm offended. Anyways. No, this is quirky. It's a little weird. It's fun. But man, it is going to be a lot of organizing. I need to go through and get all of this stuff sorted into ways that make a little more sense before the next time. So I will probably be doing that before the next time I stream this, and we can talk about it then. So, anyways, thanks so much for coming along on the adventure, guys. I had fun with this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!